Hi, it's Tuesday the 23rd of Munch? Whatever month Munch is. March 23rd, 2021. This is Mismatch, it's 8:30, and we're playing some tabletop RPGs, talking about a tabletop RPG setting thing, and hanging out, having a good time. And it is March, not Munch.
It
Although
is the 32nd of Munch.
I would be very happy if they renamed this month Munch. January, February, Munch, April, May. Also, Shonik is here somewhere.
Somewhere.
Okay.
In the void.
I am your host and what do they call it? I was going to say enabler, which I also am too.
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah,
definitely. Yeah. I'm definitely an enabler for Daryl. I am your host and DM, GM,
DF,
facilitator. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm your host and facilitator. Nifty Hat. Joining me on the stream is the aforementioned Shonik the Sketchhog.
The reclusive menace himself, yes.
The reclusive menace, I like it.
It sucks.
Reclusive menace.
Eve, who seems to be drawing some magical March things.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was born in the month of Munch.
Magical Munch. Esty?
I was born under Capri Sun.
Man, we just like food theme the entire year. Also on the stream, I guess I can't just sideline you now, Daryl, because you're an active participant in what we do.
I don't know how I let this happen, quite frankly.
I just realized I need to go on Restream, and I need to rename the stream to something accurate.
All right. Well, if you
Munch of Munch.
Yes.
The Munch of Munch.
The month of Munch.
If you actually gave me time to say my line, what I was going to say was, I was born under the sign of mighty Talos.
You fuck. Need something?
That. And then I should probably recategorize this on Twitch, but I'm not gonna do that because who gives a fuck? Certainly not me.
Oh, because you could go on your phone and like do this.
Oh, right. So
you don't have your iPad charged.
I'll be right back. Oh, BRB. Sorry.
Are you gonna check your laundry?
No. I think my laundry's doing okay. I got a good feeling about my laundry right now. Laundry's doing alright.
You got some good laundry feelings? Alright.
I'm gonna tentatively put this down on the couch, and hopefully the cats won't destroy it immediately.
Okay. ST is.
You mean the single cat, right?
Yeah, the only cat. Hopefully, it won't immediately decimate this. Make me regret everything.
ST is restreaming me.
Seeing that's where she is right now.
Yeah, I
think she's gonna like Batista bomb you.
Yeah, exactly. She's just gonna reduce it to a comical pile of cogs and gears.
She's gonna jump off
the top rope. Yeah.
Or like the rage in a cage or whatever. Hell in a Cell. That's
Table, fires, and chairs.
Rage
Hang
in
on,
a cage.
please tell me that there's a wrestling federation that has used Rage in a Cage because they can't use Hell in a Cell.
And Hell in a Cell, yeah.
I'm keeping Rage in the Cage for if we ever run the wrestling RPG.
So like Vince McMahon doesn't come up your ass.
Up your ass.
Yeah.
I'm trying to work out how to reopen our Miro board. This one. God, this is tragic. So last week, we talked about some like setting stuff, some ideas for settings and themes, and I put everything into a beautiful mind map, even though mind maps are dumb. I did it anyway. We have a mood
No
board.
mind maps, only palaces.
Yes, only mind palaces. Only white palaces. Only the hardest level in Hollow Knight. It's the White Palace, right?
I think so.
Okay. Man, I realize my references don't drop as well when I'm not sure if they're references or not. So I took all the stuff that we all talked about, and I mulled it over for like 4 days. And here's my pitch to kind of bring everything together as a set of one-shot world building and games, and think of it like isekai by way of the two aliens in Lilo and Stitch. So we use the world building to create a series of cryptid monsters that live in our like monster world, in our like alternative fantasy world. And then we play one shots where the cryptids are in the human world, and they're either disguised as humans or they're not disguised as humans. So imagine playing a wrestling game where one of our wrestlers is just like our version of Bigfoot. Or like a magical girl, but one of the magical girls is the Mothman.
I want a magical girl Mothman so bad.
Right?
No.
Right, Daryl?
No.
Yeah, for people who are just
No.
tuning in, Daryl hates the Mothman.
You mean loves?
Yes.
So really funny. He was just petting the one cat, and then he goes to put the one cat down, and he looks around at the only cat, because he just stole. He just swiped right in and took it. Why?
I can't do this.
your hands
He's
are
too
full.
big. I can't do this with one hand.
Do you want to draw? Do you want to draw
He's too much of a unit.
He's not a unit. He's perfect.
He's
So-
perfect.
So how does everyone feel about that? Do you have notes? Do you want to come back at me with like, that sounds cool, but
There's my
X?
Ooh. I might hit you with a that sounds cool, but why?
I love to be yes-anded. Yes and just all over me, my dude.
I don't know. I just really like that idea of like making
So we
our
play the cryptids?
Yeah, you don't have to play the cryptids. We can choose to play the cryptids. I'm thinking we can also do stuff. So there's a Powered by the Apocalypse game that's explicitly a horror game. It's called Catch the Devil. And in that, we could be playing people who are just being hunted by a cryptid or who are investigating a cryptid. We could play Monster of the Week again and play as people who are trying to catch a cryptid. But we could also play Monster of the Week where one of the investigators is a cryptid who's trying to throw the other investigators off the scent or something.
Oh, that's
That'd be
funky.
fun.
Could we do like Pokemon but with cryptids?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sure, why not? Why not monster battling?
Yeah.
I,
Cryptid mom.
I don't know how. So I've got like the idea that the world in which we create the cryptids is explicitly a fantasy world, because you guys were like, yeah, big magic, cool monsters. I was like dungeon ecology, and you can't really do that in like the modern world. And then somehow they like come over to other worlds that are full of humans.
Unless you do it like it's the modern world, except there are dungeons.
That's called D20. No, not D20 Modern. D&D Extreme, I think it's called.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, it's really
okay.
It's really cool. D&D Extreme is like the dwarves took over America and patented magic.
Wow.
The dragons have a series of extreme sports that they run, which is basically adventurers running dungeons that are nationally televised.
I like it.
Yeah, D&D Extreme is a very cool setting. I just talk about how much I don't like running D&D. I don't mind playing D&D. I'm not excited.
Yeah, I feel like that's come up at some point.
Yeah, it might be relevant to my plot arc
I
at
don't
some point.
recall. I don't think that ever happened.
I probably talk about it more than an anime character talks about things that are plot relevant.
Talks about friendship.
Talks about the blue eyes white dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Now you're speaking my language.
I wonder if there's a tabletop RPG for like card games on motorcycles. There's gotta be.
Just a full Yu-Gi-Oh character TTRPG. That's the whole thing.
I don't not interested in explicitly Yu-Gi-Oh, but like that vibe of it's a cartoon, but it's a cartoon to just sell children's toys. and everything's just kind of made up, like very obviously made up.
Shaving the
Whoa!
cereal.
You're telling me things in Yu-Gi-Oh are just made up? Sell
I
cards?
thought that was the documentary. I thought Battle City was somewhere in Omaha.
Like wait, we didn't play Monster of the Week with special moves, right? No, we didn't.
We all had like one like what magic ability or whatever, one
Yeah.
inherent ability. That was something.
Yeah, no. There's a mechanic for Monster of the Week, an alternate mechanic called a special move, where you can like burn a luck point to do a move that is crazy cool.
That would have been something.
Yeah, I didn't use that in our game. But imagine if it's like a game where it's like you get an XP by sneaking this product placement into your play at some point. Like, yeah, we have to fucking sell this this plastic mech. Fit it seamlessly somewhere in your story.
I equipped my Raycon earbuds.
As for the thing that we're doing right now, playing the Quiet Year, we can make that part of our bigger thing or not. This is just supposed to be a warm-up to playing world-building games. Are you guys in the playing
Wait,
cards?
do you mean like adding cryptids?
I-
Or, like,
I-
what do you mean?
We don't. So this is the thing: is we don't have to explicitly put cryptids in everything.
Yeah, I mean, because like we're already like fish. We're already like kind of cryptid.
Okay, I think I'm
Yes.
player 1, but I only see player 1 and player 3 on the board.
Once people sit down, you should be able to see them.
Yeah, no, I was successful in killing myself last time around, so I don't exist.
No, I unkilled you in this version.
What? Oh, are we missing someone?
Yeah,
It's probably
whoever's.
I think I was using the wrong link.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I need to move this cat so I can type.
All right,
I
who
guess
am
we're
I?
now in the wrong order, but it's fine.
Okay,
It's
so
all
don't
good.
hit remove player from seat. Okay.
If you click player 3 and type in a player name.
Oh shit. Okay, I figured it out.
Alright, let me check on.
There we go.
Oh, great! I successfully.
What the fuck?
Yeah, actually. Daryl, I have a question. If you still have parents, do you think that they're proud of you?
I only got one left, so the jury's out.
Do they have to work twice as hard to feel pride?
Yeah, there you go. Oh god.
Right. We get rid of these things, and then hopefully the map feed on the thing will come back. Maybe? No? Alright. Alright.
I'm trying to increase my clout with the kids. That's what I'm doing.
I mean, I think you had so much clout already, you should actually tone it back.
Oh yeah,
Like,
shit.
you
Wait.
might come off as not being authentic.
Yeah, let's tone it down a little bit.
Anyway, yeah, we're gonna play the Quiet Year. It's a game by
There you
Avery Alder. We played like the first 4 cards of it, and I think it's my turn. And I think we're now gonna go out of order because we all sat down in different places, and I think that's fine, right?
I'm in a ghost.
I don't care.
Does anyone need a refresher on any of the rules in this game?
We're just gonna wing it, baby.
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 That is not what I want to hear. All right, I'll try and go.
Wait, no.
Real,
don't worry.
go real fast. On your
Okay.
turn, you draw a card. The card has prompts on it. You pick one of the prompts and you answer them about the community. So this one is: what important and basic tools does the community lack? Or where are you storing your food? Where is it a risky place to store things? You answer one of those questions. You tick down project dice, which is the thing on the right-hand side, and if any of those projects hit 0, the player that created the project describes how it ends. Then you pick one of 3 actions: discover something new, hold a discussion, or start a project. If at some point somebody does something that you disagree with, you think is bad for the community, you take one of these red contempt tokens. You don't get to speak out of turn, so after they've done it, you just tell everyone that you've taken some contempt. Like, when you play this game around a table, you can do it without interrupting, because everyone sees you reach across the table and take one of those tokens. You can put a contempt token back if you want to do something selfish. You can put a contempt token back, or if you feel like somebody has mended or helped the community. And we have this beautiful map in Aggie, where when stuff happens, either as a result of discovering something new, or a project finishing, or reading something on a card, we will draw new things on the map to represent what has happened. And that is that should give you enough information to wing it, I hope.
We're gonna have a good time.
I'm always having a good time. You guys are so fun.
Yeah, that's what
I'm glad we're here together.
In this time.
I'm feeling the togetherness.
In this place.
It's really filling up my jug right now.
Eve, you're really sure you didn't do this card about the basic tools or storing our food?
It sounds very familiar.
Okay.
Very familiar.
Okay, I'm going to draw a new card then. Also, do you like the fancy new cards? By the way.
I remember them from before, so they're not surprising to me.
What?
When we played before.
No, they're not from before.
They're not from when we played with Tucky?
No.
Oh, they look exactly the same.
That's the vibe I was going for. They're slightly taller. They're tarot card dimensions. And they're coloured for the different months, and they have different art on the back depending on which season we're in.
I want to go to the tarot card dimension.
I love the tarot card dimension.
Yeah.
Tarot card
I forgot to show Eve the Hollow Knight card.
Alright. 8 of Spring. Oh, wait. Yeah, we should talk about what's on our map. Might be.
We have mushrooms, we got a swamp, we got frogs, we got some houses on, like, floaty pontoons, and some food on some floaty pontoons. We have a menacing an ominous obelisk and some rocks by it. And we have a thing that's just kind of on the edge.
So there's a very handsome frog. There's a wagon that has been abandoned, right? It's like broken down.
Right.
And there's some big cat paw prints that we discovered that was like a bad omen. And I guess there's this fallen weather balloon because we don't have weather forecasting. That's right. We have a lack of weather forecasting, which is bad because we live in the swamp and we need to know when the swamp's going to flood. We also have a lack of...
Yeah, we need that before we can actually farm in the swamp and not on our, like, dumb little pontoons.
We have a lack of farmland, which somebody started building a second pontoon to try and fix. We have a lack of ominous obelisk rocks, which the community values a lot, and your high status if you have a particularly ominous obelisk rock. And we have an abundance of big frogs, of which I have a project to capture some of, which I guess is going to end in a minute. Okay, an old piece of machinery is discovered broken, but perhaps repairable. What is it? What would it be useful for? Or an old piece of machinery is discovered cursed and dangerous. How does the community destroy it?
I feel like we like things there. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with the first one. Old piece of machinery is discovered, broken, but perhaps repairable. And it's basically they find the remains of like like a rock grinder, something you could powder rocks with, submerged in the swamp. And the community is not showing very much interest in repairing it for some pretty obvious reasons.
Is it because of the frogs?
No, it's not because of the frogs. It's
I'm
because
thinking something else.
it's because people are concerned that it might be used to destroy precious obelisk rocks.
Ah, okay.
I guess it is going to have to be pretty close to the frogs, though. Or maybe I'll just put it like in the swamp. I'm going to put it in the swamp.
I mean, you said it was in the swamp.
Yeah, I kind of wanted it like, because it says it's perhaps repairable. I was going to draw it like partially dragged out of the swamp, but I think I'm just going to draw it in the swamp. It's fine. And I'll also take my project because I'm going to have to update that as well in a second. So capture some frogs finishes.
Ooh.
How do I want this to end? I think what happens is that no, I think we just capture some frogs, some like smaller frogs. They're not
Yeah.
They're not the frogs that we could just ride, but they're ones that we could like work on taming them. Yeah, I think we just
We'll breed them to make bigger ones.
Well,
Frog.
I think the plan eventually is just to ride the bigger frogs, but it's very intimidating to try and tame something that could just straight up eat you. Right?
I don't know how smart our fish people are, but they're pretty hyped about riding those frogs.
There's one thing our fish people like, it's evil.
Well, just cursed things.
No,
Yeah.
just things that are ominous.
Yeah.
Things that are cursed and ominous, we're super into it. We got like that goth aesthetic.
And then I need to take an action. I guess I'm going to start a project, and my next project is going to be frog riding, and I'm pretty sure that takes 6 weeks. Right?
Is it frog riding?
Frog mounts.
I thought you couldn't. You caught the ones that you can't ride though. You said they were too small.
Yeah. So sorry. The first project is like, hey, can we capture frogs?
Okay.
We've proven that frogs are capturable.
Catchable. Okay.
And the next thing is like, now we can catch them. Can we also ride them? And let me temporarily forget. Wait, this counter step should not be 6, it should be 1. That's all done, and I'm going to draw on the map now that my turn is over. Also going to close this design tab. I believe it's your turn, Daryl.
Whose?
Your turn.
Oh, it's time for the chug jug? Alright, let's do it. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Just tap it there.
Oh, I did it. Oh, there's a large body of water on the map. Where is it? What does it look like? That's funny. There's a giant man-made structure on the map. Where is it? Why is it abandoned? Ooh.
It can't be something ominous, because you know we wouldn't abandon that.
Oh, it doesn't. Oh.
It doesn't have to be us that abandoned.
That's fair.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like I'm going to go with a giant man-made structure on the map. And I am going to put it on the edge of the mushroom forest. And it is going to be a large magic lab, perhaps with some sort of designs on the nearby ominous obelisk. Let's do some drawing.
The cat's in something.
And naturally it's abandoned because of the incredibly apparent ominous nature of everything in its immediate surroundings.
Ow.
Oh god. Here we
He
go.
was playing with the cat.
Whoa, why didn't that work?
Oh,
Here we go.
can you just put it in the cupboard?
Yeah.
Cupboard.
Go. Be a big structure. Oh yeah.
Can you just feed them?
This is structure as fuck.
Did you say
Feed them
this
more.
is structure as fuck?
I did, yeah.
I fed them twice in a day. Cute.
Shit. Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Nifty, you did this.
Yeah, I know.
You wanted
I mean, if push came to shove, we could probably scale everything down and just make it a wider scope.
Hey, it said giant. We're doing giant.
No, I mean like zoomed out. Like if we
Oh.
need to stretch like more into the surrounding area.
Yeah.
To be fair, I kind of created a problem in what scale I drew the houses on here.
That's fair.
Because I made them pretty large. In fact, maybe I'm just going to downscale them. Maybe I'm just going to do that now before this gets out of hand.
There we go. It's evil and ominous.
Oh my gosh, the number of
Okay,
times
now I need to make some sort of decision. Gosh.
the number of times I'm doing this and I hit Control T to transform something and it just like opens a new tab because I'm in a browser. This means I gotta downscale.
Okay, now Daryl has to do his actual turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, Daryl, Daryl, in fact, everyone, it is best to describe your whole turn.
Did you reduce your projects?
Oh shit, yeah, I gotta
Yeah,
reduce
you gotta
the
reduce projects. It's best to do your turn and then do your drawing afterwards,
Okay.
so that the next person can start thinking about their turn, because some of the things take.
Whose turn it is that? Is it after Daryl's?
It's Estes, but Daryl has some stuff.
Okay.
Hello. So can I just draw now?
No, you have to do your turn, and
Oh,
Daryl's
sorry,
not
no,
done his
draw
turn.
the card.
Daryl still has to take the action, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Action. Action's frightening. Gosh.
Do everything for the ominous stone.
What?
Do everything for the ominous stone, like all your actions. Just base it around how badly you want more ominous stone.
Ooh. Okay.
Daryl's the greedy part of our society.
Gosh. That doesn't really make sense. I guess I'll start a new project. I guess we'll send out a group of fish people on a giant cat hunting mission. Does that sound viable?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I feel like this is dangerous and stupid, so it's probably. Let's say 3 weeks. I'm thinking.
If it's dangerous and stupid, technically you could do it really fast, and the faster you do it, the more dangerous and stupider it is.
I think I think 2 weeks.
Okay.
It's 10-minute job.
10 minutes.
Hunt that big kitty and/or big kitties.
The thing with projects is that, like, even if they can end and be unsuccessful, but they still need to move the community forward. So it's like, I feel like you need to spend 2 weeks doing something dangerous and stupid before that dangerous and stupid thing taught you anything.
Okay, now I think it's Esty's turn. I think.
Yes, that is correct.
I like that he put his name at the bottom of it. Okay. Ah, no, fuck.
I'm putting people's names on these so that we know who has to describe them.
Okay. There is a disquieting legend about this place. What is it? Or alarming weather patterns destroy something. How and what?
Make it interesting.
Make it boring.
I was gonna do alarming weather patterns destroy something. And,
I believe
maybe
you.
I'm just like wondering, like maybe like part of the weather balloon, like it just destroys the whole tarp or something.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I think. No, I'm not allowed to have thoughts.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna say like it would like one of the sudden floods gets like super caught in the weather balloon part and starts like jerking it in the box around.
Actually, okay. Let me put it like this: as facilitator, you can go bigger.
Oh, so I can just destroy the whole weather balloon thing?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, just.
You could, if you wanted, you could be like the obelisk sinks into the ground.
Rude.
Go big. So the whole weather balloon.
Yeah, just gone.
Okay.
I don't know if I can remove that.
Yeah, you should draw something on the map to indicate its absence almost. Maybe like pieces of the tarp are left behind.
Okay. So
is it just like heavy winds or something?
Oh, like like a storming weather, like raining and like heavy winds. So like
Would you say we flooded a bit?
Yeah, we flooded. Like we sudden flood.
Okay.
Because the wind picked
Flash
up.
flood, one might say.
Yeah. That thing. So I guess puddles would be everywhere.
Yep.
And bits of the tarp. Should I just hide the tarp layer?
The whole thing's all on one layer.
Okay.
But yeah, I would draw something to show the absence of a thing. But I guess puddles of water everywhere is fine. That's you're drawing.
Remember,
something.
you're supposed to describe your whole turn and then draw.
Yes.
Oh right, I have to do the actions first.
Yes.
I want to try pulling the rock grinder out of the swamp.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long do you think that's gonna take?
Yeah. Cause like they're little, and how do I start a project?
Oh, you go to the little briefcase icon. And then there's a list at the bottom of the screen of different things you can make, and you want to make a counter.
A counter?
Yeah.
Don't forget to tick all the other ones down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you should tick other projects before you do your action. So you do your card, then you tick down, then you do your action.
Okay. I also can't find the counter. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's pretty far down.
Whoa.
At this rate, I might even finish drawing my thing before my next turn comes around.
I am so bad at this. There we go. Okay. And then count down the... So we just finished two of projects. And I want to say pull the rock grinder is going to take 2 weeks because it's like muddy.
I think it should take more than 2 weeks.
Okay, 4.
Okay. feel free to disagree, anyone, if you think I'm wrong about that. But I think it's a big deal to pull a huge heavy machine out of the middle of a swamp.
That's true. They're little fish people,
Fish
and
muscles.
there is gonna be villagers upset because they wouldn't want like the rock.
Yeah, I was waiting for your turn before I would take a contempt. Aha.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take a contempt.
Everyone's like, you gonna take that out and crush our rocks?
I was gonna take it out and hit the obelisk.
Nobody likes that. Can I take 2 contempt?
No.
Time of contempt.
All right, you've done your things. So hit that button. There we go. Leave it you.
We have to describe what, because 2 projects finished.
Yeah. Sorry. Second farm pontoon.
That's me.
Yeah, I think you need to take into account the flash flooding when you describe this.
Oh.
Like, I was tempted when we said that to be like, hey, maybe this interferes with the second farm pontoon, but I feel that's unfair because it was nearly done. Like, it basically, the card happened on the same turn that the pontoon finished.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can draw. It's not giving me the option to do literally anything on this.
Is it just like you don't have control of the layer or something?
Everything is grayed out, and if I click, oh wait, okay, yeah, I made a new layer. Okay, there you go.
I believe also you can right click on the grayed out layers and say own layer, and then you will take control of it.
That's fine. So they were building our new beautiful pontoony boy. And unfortunately we lost like 3 guys because the flash flooding came and they were very desperate to get this finished. So yeah, we're 3 guys down, but we did manage to barely get it finished. It probably needs some repairs, so it's like it's doing its thing, but it's not as good as the one we already have because they couldn't really get it done very well. But yeah, it's there. It does stuff.
Okay, should I remove our scarcity of farmland?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we have less mouths to feed.
We have technically twice as much farmland as we did before.
And we lost 3 people. 3 people died.
Yes.
Less mouths to feed.
Yeah, I think if more people die, I'm going to be like, we're going to need to mark a shortage of manpower or fish power.
Yeah.
All right.
And then also gathering mushroom roots was Daryl's.
Yeah, I'd say mushroom roots successfully gathered. Everyone had a decent amount of distance away from where all the flooding was happening, so it was more or less safe and uneventful. Should I draw something?
Yes.
Yeah, now we have mushroom roots.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Where are we keeping our mushroom roots that we now
I love the little frog in a little corral. It's so cute.
Ooh.
So I drew a little fence and then realized that the frog would just jump over the fence. So then I added a net at the top.
Army training.
I love when they have elephant fences and the fence is like a foot high because they can't jump.
Yeah.
Like, what? You're gonna step over this fence? Oh, you can't.
Oh.
I guess we're waiting for Eve to finish drawing that pontoon.
No,
because it's your turn.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Daryl was doing his thing and he hasn't really described what.
There's some mushroom roots right there. We got them.
Okay, we got the mushroom roots. Okay, so it's my turn.
Yeah.
So first I draw a card, right?
Yes.
Okay. There's another community somewhere on the map. Where are they? What sets you apart from them? What belief or practice helps you unify your community? I want to stir up some more shit so there's more guys. They are They live on the other side of the obelisk.
Ooh, spooky.
Yeah. And they are.
Do I need to do the thing to shrink everything to make more space? Because that might be challenging.
Yeah, we should probably do that.
They are. Give me a second. Thinking about this.
That's fine. Take your time to think. Oh no, Daryl, did you just draw a bunch of stuff all in the same layer, you monster?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't understand what a layer is.
They're like, I don't want to call them like an animal people, like the way we have our fish people, but they're skinnier and taller than us, but they have like 4 arms. I'll like doodle a little guy, and then you'll be able to see. Are you shrinking the map?
I'm working on it. I don't know if I can. Can I select multiple? I can't select multiple.
I just imagine Duncan doing like hacker typer right now.
Okay. While you do that, I will.
Can I just sort of hang on?
Start. Oh no! First, I will tick. Daryl's hunt down big cats is done. By the way.
Oh dang, that was fast.
Yeah, because it was only like 2 weeks. You were like, should we do this properly or should we do this in 2 weeks? And now it's done.
Those 2 weeks flew by.
What happened?
So as it turns out, big cats do indeed exist, and they're big and scary, and they can climb mushroom trees, and they can tear through fish people pretty easily. I'm gonna say about 6 fish people died in the encounter with a big cat.
Oh shit! Now we are lacking manpower.
Yeah, yes.
Nothing was really gained except for the fact that, as it turns out, mushroom forests are scary, and they have at least one scary big cat, probably more.
All right, let me update the scarcities. I think it's like scarcity of population.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Like, I don't know if it's a super big deal. No, I shouldn't say anything. I will not say anything.
I want to start a project similar to Nifty's project, so I think it'll take less time than I was planning initially. But I want to start like using the frogs as like cattle. You know, like we're gonna eat the frogs. Not the same ones we ride, but we're gonna collect frog eggs and catalyze them. Or we might just take the frogs that you don't want anymore, like the little baby frogs that you caught, and turn them into a food source.
But yeah,
I guess we don't need food. I take it back. I don't want to do that.
Okay.
What do we need? We're population. We have a scarcity of ominous rocks.
You started a breeding program.
Yeah, we have a lot of big frogs.
Oh no, I meant fish people.
Yeah, we're out of fish people. I don't really want to start a breeding project. That would be terrible. I want to send people out to the new village that showed up that I haven't drawn yet, but I will. I'm gonna say it's gonna take 2 weeks to collect people and ship them over. How do I give my thing a title?
You should just be able to like click on the words and then.
Oh, I have to be in editor mode. Okay.
Oh, your project, right. kind of tempted to scale down everything except the obelisk, so the obelisk continues to be really huge.
I'm down for that.
I'm
This
gonna
gets bigger.
move some things out of the way. Because maybe we can make friends with those other guys, and maybe we will have more manpower. Not population, but manpower. Okay, that's my turn. I'm gonna start drawing my little.
Oh my gosh, all of this is on one layer too. SD, how could? Okay, well, I'm going to work on this downscaling again after my turn's ended, but I've moved the obelisk closer to give you some space on the other side of it.
What are you gonna make with it?
All right.
Or to just move everything down there and use the table.
The 6 of spring. Are there children in the community? If there are, what is their role in the community? Or
Not dying.
how old are the eldest members of the community? What unique needs do they have? Oh, these are both good questions, because fish people. I think I have to pick the first one because I want the kids to be little tadpoles.
Yes!
I want them to be squiggly little blobs with like tiny little vestigial arms. And they're more treated more like pets, I guess.
Eve, did you post your sketch of the fish people into the Discord, or did you just show it on your tablet?
Showed it on my tablet, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, could you share it?
In a bit. I'm drawing my tall boys.
That's fine. Take your time.
But yeah, I think they're like doted on, like people dote on their pets, so they're probably doted on more than like IRL children are. Yeah, and that's their role. Their role is to hang out and be adorable.
I think I'm gonna make my new people lizard people.
Nice.
But like 4-armed lizard.
Tick down projects.
I'm staring at it.
Project Harmony?
Yeah, go make friends with the lizard people.
Right. Pardon me. Alright. I'll need to draw a little tadpole person for my
Yeah.
I tick down things. And I am going to start a discussion.
Whoa.
The frog god demands that we abandon this foolish grinder recovery project.
Is there a specific order we speak in?
It says go around the table. So,
so are we gonna just do the order that we're doing our turns in?
If everyone's cool with that, then yes. We could be waiting for a while for Daryl to think of something.
Yeah. No, new technology is cool. Let's get that grinder.
We need to redistribute the wealth.
Ooh.
If we get the obelisk chunks, then everybody will be equal.
One of the wealthier people comes out and starts fear-mongering. If we have more ominous rocks, we're gonna have too many ominous rocks, and that's gonna destroy our economy.
I didn't know there was an economy.
I'm taking another contempt.
Just stacking a contempt right now. I'll grab one. I'm into that. Does it have to be like because of what you said as like for starting the discussion, or it can't be for
it can be anything anyone said or did that you think is bad for the community
Yeah,
to disagree
yeah.
with.
Mine is an Eve-based contempt then.
Okay.
I started that discussion. I took contempt for 2 of the responses. And yeah, I just have to draw my little dude. Biggest advantage of starting a discussion is you don't have to draw anything.
Should I flip a card?
I should click the button twice, and yes, you should flip.
Okay, let's do it. Here we go.
Card.
No. All right. Where does everyone sleep? Who is unhappy with this arrangement, and why? What natural predators roam this area? Are you safe? Okay. That's simple. Yeah. So I'm gonna go with where does everyone sleep? Obviously everyone sleeps in the longhouses, but people who have obelisk rocks, they all get like to go in kind of like an obelisk rock exclusive longhouse where everyone's got like more space to sleep and they've got more fishy amenities. So naturally, those without scary rocks are disinclined to be happy about their more cramped sleeping spaces due to their status. Actually, yeah, okay, yeah. All right. Yeah.
Don't forget to do your tick the things and do your turns.
Yeah. So Project Harmony is done. Rock mounts. I am going to start a new project.
Wait.
When
a project finishes, the person who started the project has to describe how it finishes. Yes.
All right, do it.
My dudes went to speak to the lizards, and they're frightened of the lizards because we offered food, but the lizards seem not as interested in our vegetarian diets. So they wanted to eat us, but we gave them some frog eggs instead. But I'm pretty sure if they get too hungry, we gonna be eating a bit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I wish I had that Price is Right horn. The last time we played it, every time somebody took contempt, we play the Price is Right horn so everyone would know that's what was happening.
Okay.
Okay, now you can do your stuff.
Yeah. So I am going to start a new project, and that is to create a big mushroomy barrier along the edge of the swamp, which I'm thinking is a 6-week job because that's a lot of ground to cover.
Yeah. I can't put those there because that's where my contempt is. Dang. I guess they can go here. My giant stack of contempt. Oh wait.
Oh, should I try and make the project?
Yeah. If you feel like you can do it. You just have to believe.
Oh God. Do I click Spanish deck?
No. Keep going down. Keep going down to get to counter.
Oh God.
Scroll down.
Oh. Marbles.
Go up there.
Oh yeah.
And then edit it in here.
Oh Jesus.
It's right there.
Oh God. Wait. Oh, that didn't do anything. Oh fuck.
You have to right click it if you want to edit its name.
Okay. Oh no. Why isn't that doing anything? Oh, it's over. Oh God, what just happened? Okay, yeah, here we go. Okay. Yeah. Oh Jesus.
I feel like
yeah, I have my fish people up, by the way.
Yeah. Hold on. Oh shit.
Ah, that's like a really cute little fire for a thing that's planning to fucking eat us.
No. They just might eat us.
Okay, we're worried that they might eat us.
Yes, we're worried they might eat us, but
okay,
I think if we keep giving them food, they will not.
I'm gonna put my contempt back then. I'm also gonna put contempt.
They seem content with the frog eggs. Maybe they will help us get rid of the frogs if we feed them frogs.
I'm also going to put contempt back because I think that this, I assume in my heart of hearts, this big mushroom barrier is for a good thing and not for a bad thing. All right, Daryl, is that all your things?
Yeah, I'm just drawing right now.
Okay. Esty.
Okay. It's my turn. All right. So, create frog mounts finishes.
You have to do your card first.
Well, do I? Oh shit. Okay, sorry.
Card first.
Oh, I just ended my turn
That's
like an
fine.
idiot.
That won't really do anything anyway.
Or an ogre.
Oops. Okay. A young boy starts digging in the ground and discovers something unexpected. What is it? An old man confesses to past crimes and atrocities. What has he done? Which one do you think is better?
What was it? Oh, I like the first one.
Okay. Okay, I want oh shit, I'm sorry.
That's fine, I can do it.
A young boy starts digging in the ground and discovers something unexpected, and he finds fish bones.
Like our people bones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Contempt. Contempt.
So funny. Okay, and then I lower the projects?
Yes.
Okay. There we go. Okay, so frog mounts and the rock grinder. So, does frog mounts go first?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, I guess there's not a lot to say about this aside from like, riding frogs is inherently dangerous. People get hurt a lot. It's very good. Like, it's very efficient. You can get around the swamp more easily. You can move more easily. You can cover terrain more easily. But also, if you mishandle your frog, you might just get like hurled off it a super long way.
And or eaten.
No, you would get eaten by your own frog, but your own frog might take you to a frog that would then
Okay.
eat you. Like, it wouldn't stop another frog from eating you.
Okay.
But I think my project demands that, you know, you wouldn't have an animal, a mounted animal, that the risk is that the animal would eat you. That would be wild. That's for a different game of the Quiet Year. The drawback of these frogs is that, like, you know, you twitch your, I want to say reins. I guess they're like reins too hard, and the frog jumps too much, and you get thrown off the frog and like fucking break your arm or whatever.
Break your fin.
Yeah. Oh, man, I don't want to. Did Eve posted a picture of the fish people in his Discord, right?
No, but I have it up on the thing right now.
Okay. I'll try and draw one of these guys riding a frog, but I guess I have to draw it very small, so I think it'll be okay. It'll be okay. I should do my other stuff though first. So. Wait.
It's Esty's turn.
It's Esty's turn. So yeah, I can just draw.
You were just finishing up everything.
Yeah. Okay. And so I can just do my project's result?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it barely moved. Because it was hard to move in the first place. And then after the discussion and like the argument, some of them were too scared to like upset the obelisk holders.
I'm putting a contempt token back.
I'm gonna take a contempt token because there's definitely where's the pile?
I don't know how to move
There's
like
skulls now, and it's just underneath the turn key.
Yeah, I don't know how to like move it a little closer because I don't know if I have. Yeah, I don't have access to like any other layers.
I'm upset about not getting that rock grinder.
Any layer that's grey, you can right click on it and do own layer. If it's not grey, the rock grinder.
Yeah.
Here, I'll kick myself from it, and now you should be able to grab it and do stuff with it.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's just like a little bit closer, but like not enough to pull it. What do you want? I need to start drawing bones.
Don't forget to do your turn.
These bones won't stop moving.
Right, hold a discussion. Yeah, I want.
Remember, you don't have to hold a discussion. You can start a project or something else. But if you want to hold the discussion, hold the discussion.
Okay, then I'm gonna start a project for a separate farm to grow frogs to feed to the lizard people.
Whoa, that's ambitious.
Taking a contempt.
You said
I'm gonna put a contempt back.
Because
I can see that there's clearly two factions in this community.
Hey, we don't want to be eaten, and both the frogs and the lizard people like to eat us. Well, the lizard people might like to eat us, but the frogs definitely like to eat us.
Don't worry. After some frog husbandry, this is gonna be really good.
I want to say, because how long do you think it would take to grow some frogs to give to the lizards?
I mean, they accepted eggs, so if it takes a little while, we can always just give them eggs.
How long does it take for a frog to grow?
How long does it take to grow a big frog?
Oh wow, frogs take longer to grow than I thought.
Yeah, I was like, it's probably.
Well, these are fantasy frogs. It's fine.
Okay,
so again, we can feed them at different stages. They don't seem picky. They just like meat.
Yeah, so I'll say
I'd also
just
you're just talking about husbandry right now, right? Like
froggy husbandry.
Yeah,
okay.
froggy husbandry.
I gotta say that as facilitator, that it would definitely be two separate projects to be like have frog livestock and start trading the frog livestock to the lizard people.
Yeah. Right now, I just want to grow enough so that we can have a couple set up to give us eggs at the very least, and then they can grow up. But we need stud frogs.
As a frog heifer,
is what I'm trying to say.
Yes, yeah.
Big froggy heifer.
Like when you breed rats for snakes, you got the couple of them. But now it's frogs. So I think that's 2 weeks.
Actually, rather than drawing a person on this, I'm just going to put a saddle on this frog.
Are you drawing a sad little frog on it?
Me?
Yeah. Oh, a saddle on a frog. Okay.
Yeah, because it's the frog riding project.
Yeah, so I think I'm done now, right? I'll just draw my...
Yeah, you started the project, so yes, you're done.
Yeah. Okay, so it's Eve's turn now?
Is it?
I believe...
Card. A charismatic young girl convinces many to help her with an elaborate scheme. What is it? Who enjoys her dinner? Start a project to reflect. Charismatic young girl tries to tempt many into sinful or dangerous activity. Why does she do this? How does the community respond?
I love this card. I love spicy cards in this game.
So on one hand, a dangerous thing could be to do something with anything ominous, but I don't know, would that be a good or bad thing? Would our community like it? Would it be a help her with an elaborate scheme, or would that be sinful? Who knows?
SDA, I want you to know, because you misheard me and said it was a sad frog, that I've drawn a happy smile on it now. So everyone knows that it's happy about being ridden around.
Good, because I was going to draw the face.
The girl wants to convince people to help her dismantle the machine and take the parts. A rock grinding machine.
I'll contempt that. I can contempt.
I'm going to put a contempt back.
How do I kill you? Remove.
Nifty's just playing as the 1%.
Listen, I just represent the good old-fashioned ways of this community where people appreciated ominous obelisk rocks. That's all.
I'm gonna say, since it's in the swamp, so we kind of have to go over there, and we're not mechanically inclined. I'm gonna say it's gonna take 5 weeks.
Okay.
Stuff is in the way.
We can probably just delete the old project boxes. Actually, I should write them into my Scratch doc.
Then will the deconstruct machine tick now because it's now my turn when I tick things?
No, you do not tick
Okay.
projects when the cards have you add them.
Okay. And now.
Oops.
Fine.
What was that?
I think it's white out.
Oh.
No.
I want to. I want to discover something new.
Whoa.
Somebody in the village discovered that it's frog mating season, and all the frogs are extra grumpy. And there's more of them, so we have a double abundance of. But that means soon there will be lots of frog eggs to collect and to feed to the snacks or the lizards.
I kind of low-key want a mechanic for this game where if an abundance becomes an overabundance, it becomes a new problem. Too much of one thing.
Delete that layer. Yeah. Add layer. Yeah, that's what I'm discovering is there is more frogs, but shortly there will be more eggs. Right now there's
Okay. Sorry,
and the frogs are more territorial and grouchy, so be careful.
Careful.
Draw angry frog.
Don't know the meaning of the word. Okay, I am removing the old projects.
That's my turn.
All right, me. Something unfortunate happened to the map on the stream. I am the unfortunate thing that happened to the map on the stream. There we go. All right. Well, that's still not. Whoop. Close enough. So I need to draw a card. Last card of spring, the 3 of spring. Someone new arrives. Who? Or 2 of the community's younger members get into a fight. What provoked them? So I'm going to do the second thing. Two the community younger members get into a fight, and it's two young frog riders get into a fight about who is going to tame and mount the very handsome frog in the swamp.
Oh, that's a contempt.
There's definitely a real rivalry going on between these two.
I'm gonna put a contempt back because people are excited that the fancy frog's gonna get tamed.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say it's going to get tamed, but
no, but people are excited about the concept of it.
Yeah, certainly some kids are excited that they can do it. All right, projects tick. Big mushrooms are 3. Farm frogs for lizards goes down to nothing. SD. So, what do our frog studs look like? Our studly frogs, big man frogs.
I think like they're just like small enough that they're You know that point where they're like just past tadpoles, but like they're not fully a frog yet. Yeah, they're like at that part. So now I want to go offer those to the lizards and be like, "Yo, if you wait a little longer and don't eat us, we can give you this or bigger." Oh, I just like said the next project instead of just like finishing that up.
I mean, you know, add some stud frogs or something to the map, and when your turn comes around, I guess add the new project.
Okay.
But we have little babby frogs,
Yeah.
and some of them are gonna be eaten.
Yeah, I already have a sad frog in the kennel, so.
Okay.
Crying.
Yeah, that's all the projects for this turn. So actions.
Baby frog.
Nobody's discovered something new for a while. So, I'm gonna discover something new. One of our people, I think like an older dude. Yeah, an older dude. An older fish person. I think like they're super old. They're like old tough vibes, old person.
Okay.
Of like, fuck, I do what I want because I'm old and I don't give a shit. And they decided to explore the big magical ruins.
Okay.
And after they came out of the ruins, if they touch one of the rocks from the obelisk, it gets like a very faint aura, like sickly aura around it. And they claim that by doing this, they can predict the future. They start making ominous predictions after holding different rocks.
I can't give back any more contempt because I don't have any.
But yeah, that's what we discovered is oh god, I've got to draw this on the map. I was like, damn, this is a cool discovery, and then I was like, wait, now I have to draw this. I guess I'll just have like a stone with a glow coming off it.
Return the slab.
Yeah, I'll do that. That's my turn.
What was that from again?
It's a Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Thank you.
Very, very notorious spooky episode. All right, what do we got? Chug Jug's in town. Oh. What? Oh.
Oh, did something broken happen?
Discard the top 2 cards off the top of the deck and take 2 actions this week.
All right.
Okay, how do I discard cards?
Just pull them onto the discard pile.
1 and 2.
Yeah.
Is that 3 total then?
Yes.
All right.
And then two actions.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna
tick projects first.
Oh, do they tick twice?
No.
Okay. All right. So my first thing is I'm going to do a selfish action. I'm gonna put a contempt back. I'm going to start a new project. Just give me 20 minutes while I sort that out. All right, here we go. Yeah, we got that. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So that didn't work very well. Oh God, I messed it up. What do I do? Okay, wait. Wait. Everybody relax. Okay. Everybody stop panicking. All right. Here we go. This is good. I have good feelings about this. Yeah. Nice. Okay. No. Oh wait. No wait. What did I do? Here we go. Yes. Yeah. I'm gonna say that takes 3 weeks, if there are no objections, to build a temple along the edge of the swamp to worship and provide sacrifice to the very beautiful frog for a bountiful harvest of ominous rocks.
I'm torn. I kind of want to take a contempt, but I also want to give one in the sense that it's like, well, everyone was really excited that we would obtain the frog, but also it's intriguing. I'm gonna take a contempt because on behalf of the frog riders who really want to ride the frog.
And we already split it with the lizard people, so.
And I'm also going to discover something new. One morning in the village, we discover giant cat paw prints inching ever closer towards the village. And we're just gonna try and draw that. We're gonna draw a bunch of stuff actually. What are we even gonna draw here? All right, yeah, let's draw it.
All right. So I guess Daryl's gonna. Sorry, Chug Jug 69 420 420 XX.
Thank you.
We deleted the farm scarce, or like, should we have deleted the weather forecasting from scarcity?
No, like
no, we definitely
we
have
have
a weather
even
forecast.
less weather forecasting right now.
No, like it was in scarcity, so shouldn't we like? Oh no, yeah, because we have even less. It doesn't get removed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, I was like, I
we
was
have a
like,
scarcity of food, but it's so bad we just don't have a scarcity of food anymore.
That's fair.
I mean, like the roundabout way of removing a scarcity without removing the scarcity is to be like the community doesn't need to worry about weather forecasting anymore, right? It's not important to them. But you're gonna have a hard push to be like all these other threats are on the maps are so big that they're not worried about floods wiping them out, or heavy winds that already destroyed part of their shit. Anyway, SD, I believe it's your turn whilst Daryl draws things.
Was it? No, because didn't he only take? Oh no, because he did.
He discovered and he built a temple.
Right, discovered. Okay. You discovered a cache of supplies or resources. Add a new abundance, or a scarcity has gone unaddressed for far too long. Start a project that will alleviate that scarcity. I want to do a scarcity has gone unaddressed for too long, and the project that will alleviate that scarcity is fish speed dating.
I like that you're taking my ideas. I like this.
1 second, I need to finish typing numbers into Streamlabs so I can pick up a contempt token.
What's wrong with wanting them to bang?
Yeah, this is good. So my breeding project is finally coming around.
I mean, it's not like speed dating, but it's like the elders like, guys, like, please. It's like the poor president of Japan. It's like, guys, please.
Japan mode.
Our average age is
okay. Give me some more detail here. Is this just like, oh, there's a minister for getting it on?
Yeah. I figured it would be one of the like obelisk goons because he wants more people to like worship and adore.
Stoney's like, I'm seeing an ominous portent that I'm not going to get laid this year.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put the contempt back then.
Yeah, it's just like they're doing it for greedy reasons. And how long should speed dating take? Oh god. 3 weeks?
4 weeks.
4 weeks? Yeah, that sounds.
So the book is like, imagine your community is 60 to 80 people. So imagine trying to organize 60 to 80 people to do a
minus about
thing.
10. I think
Yeah,
we've lost about 10 at this point. So.
Yes. We have lost about 10 people.
You know, there's like old people and children and...
Yeah.
If they're fish, how many like babies do they have?
I think the question is how many babies survive.
Yeah, like what's the fatality rate for these poor guys?
We don't know yet.
They make like little tadpole.
Yeah, I guess we're about to find out.
Yeah. So I assume there's probably a lot of tadpole boys, and then just
Yeah.
They don't.
I mean, I guess I turned that
Fish
card
don't.
over.
Fish do not come from tadpoles. That's
Yeah,
gross.
but also they don't turn into anthropomorphic creatures that use tools.
Yeah, but I think they'd still come from eggs.
Yeah, they could totally come from eggs.
So, like,
but
I wonder what happens with like their process of like raising.
Nifty was saying that they have like little.
They have like they're little blobs with little vestigial limbs.
So they're like tadpoles.
Yeah, I used tadpoles as an example, but I don't think. It would be weird if they were actually like tadpoles because we have frogs.
Yeah, we have frogs.
Yeah, we just have no empathy for something that literally has the exact same life cycle as us, but just aren't as smart.
I'm wondering if there's like a baby version of a Poliwag, right, in Pokemon.
Yeah, it's like
Poliwag is the baby version.
Yeah, before it becomes a guy.
Yeah, it just like it's a little thing with just feet.
Yeah. So I think it's more like that, where it's like it's still egg shaped with some feet on the bottom.
That's
I'm gonna
cute.
doodle this.
Doodle their babies.
Which means I guess I gotta have to fix the map now, because my dude was definitely more tadpole shaped, and I should actually make it a bunch of these because apparently there's a bunch of them.
And I want to start a project. So I'm just going to do that. And that will be the end of my turn.
I'm surprised Battery Sims has not had anything to contribute. Maybe they're not around.
Yeah, we've only got one viewer right now. I don't think it's
I see one on Twitch and 2 on YouTube, and I know at least one of those is us.
Oh
That's
shit!
Definitely Liddy.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Who could this mystery second viewer be?
They've been around for a while. We probably just have a silent appreciator, I don't know.
That's suspicious.
You're suspicious.
Yeah, that's fair to say.
Sorry, I'm just distracted by Eve's cute little drawing.
Okay, should the stove be on?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We're cooking something.
What are we cooking?
Taco meat.
Oh, I thought you meant the oven. I think that's everything, right?
I think so. Is it my turn?
What were the things you did?
Oh,
Fish speed dating and
go into the ruins to attain the site.
Yeah.
Oh, more people want the site?
Yeah.
Oh, so you started a new project?
Yeah. I figured 1 week to arrange enough of them to go in, and then 1 week to explore.
Sounds good to me. I mean,
how'd you do that?
Does it sound good to me? No, wait. I'm not sure it does. I'm not sure I'm okay with this.
This is why I silently did it. I was waiting for Nifty to be like, wait a fucking minute.
Wait a fucking second.
Bad decisions only in this community.
I'm a bunch of just socialist liberals.
Listen, I have never played a game of this where the community has ever been like a good decisions only. Eve, I guess it's you.
Okay. Wait, no. Project fails. Which one and why? Or something goes foul and supplies are ruined. Add a new scarcity.
There we go. There's a lot more babbies and they're more egg-shaped now. I also guess like they look like they're wearing shoes. Are you just drawing a speed dating table?
Yeah. I'm doing my turn. Oh wait, no.
Technically, speed dating doesn't happen until the thingy.
Yeah, but it still takes a lot of preparation.
I mean, you can start drawing your project before your project finishes, but do it at your own peril because you've just literally turned over a card that says a project fails. Which one? Why?
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that'd be interesting to fail.
I mean, technically, both of those. Or no, we already have a scarcity of population, but still, could make it worse.
Everyone die.
Something goes foul and supplies are ruined. Add a new scarcity. The new scarcity is after the sightseer touches an ominous rock and makes it glow and says he can see the future. The rocks after a while become less ominous.
Sorry, the original rock seer is female.
Okay, whenever she does this, like a little while later, like I don't know, say a week or so later, the rock that she does it to, is less ominous.
the fish uses the magic powers on the rock, and then later it becomes kind of like, it's kind of comforting actually.
I am taking a contempt.
No,
thank you.
No, I don't think I can do that because I can't add ominous obelisk rocks as a.
We have like an incredible scarcity, like a super scarcity.
No, I have a worse thing.
Okay.
The storm that happened before has, because you know how we live in a swamp and it's like things sink into the swamp. The obelisk sinks into the swamp.
Hey, there we go.
So now we have a scarcity of obelisk rocks and obelisks.
I already took a contempt. I can't take another one. Oh, sorry. Do you want me to add the extra label for the other scarcity? I can do that.
I got it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm like, maybe do this, but put the abundances, scarcities, and projects on a Google sheet.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Now I tick everything.
Yeah.
I'm honestly surprised you didn't blow up one of the projects.
I was considering blowing up the temple.
No! Awesome.
I'm very glad you didn't blow up the temple because I got plans. I got plans, baby.
What is big fish speed dating for frogs? I'm gonna, since we have, can we add abundance of food, because now we have like
no, we just don't have
second.
Oh, because we have the frog meat as well. Do we eat the frog meat?
We have a second pontoon.
Yeah, that took away our scarcity of farmland.
Oh, okay. But I do want to add frog eggs as an abundance. It doesn't specifically have to be.
That sounds very reasonable. I'm not.
Because I'm willing to bet we have frog eggs from the ones that we've caught and are raising as like as riding things, and the ones that we're raising as food for the lizards. Speaking of, I want to start a project to start trades with the lizards.
Okay. I saw that, Asti. You see, we're at odds here. Esti put a contempt back after you said start trading with the lizards.
I'm about open borders and equality.
I think it'll only take like 2 weeks because we have frog eggs in hand and the lizards are right over there.
I want to make an argument for 3 weeks because it's uncomfortable trading with people that you're still concerned might eat you.
Okay. And I have to. That's my turn. I have to. Come on,
gonna be like
it's not letting me own my obelisk layer.
I may have taken it over at some point.
Okay. Make it. Actually, give it to me.
Maybe. Let me find the layer. Obelisk. Here we go. Can I transfer it to you? Assign layer.
Oh, I can own it now.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna hide it completely, and then I'm just gonna draw.
Okay.
Like, kind of.
Can I put my card now?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. The 8th of summer. Someone tries to take control of the community by force. Do they succeed? Why do they do this? Or a headstrong community member decides to put one of their ideas in motion. Start a foolish project.
Those are both really good.
Oh my gosh.
Trust Nifty with these.
So excited.
God, I can think of some foolish project.
I think the last time I got this, I started Scientology, so... Oh, no, wait. No, it wasn't Scientology. It was, like, shithead atheist people instead.
Orology? Yeah.
Yeah. This is,
Gidget, swear to God. Swear to God, Gidget. Swear to fucking God.
Okay. Here's where I'm going. I'm going to go with someone tries to take the community by force. Do they succeed, and how do they do this? A lizard comes from the lizard encampment with a big-ass obelisk rock and is like, I have the biggest obelisk rock now, and it is definitely the most cursed. So you should all obey me. This community follows me now. I have the most cursed obelisk rock.
I'm putting it back.
Do they succeed? I think kind of. I think that obviously the traditionalist members of the community are like, yes, whoever has the most, like we all know by traditional values, whoever has the most cursed rock. Sorry, not I keep saying cursed, but it's not right. It's
ominous.
Whoever has the most ominous rock is, clearly the highest status person. We should do this, but the youngsters and more rebellious types are like, what the fuck is up with this guy? Seeing his contempt go around the table. It's so good. I guess I should put a contempt back because that was pretty selfish. That was pretty fucking self-indulgent. All project dice tick down. X chug jug X.
Yeah.
Your big mushroom barrier finishes.
Oh yeah.
Deep construction machine 1, beautiful frog temple 1, speed dating 2, go into the ruins to attain the site finishes, and trade route goes down to 2.
Daryl first, and then
So although building the big mushroom barrier was frightening and dangerous, no one actually died. It was just pretty spooky overall. There is now a decently consistent mushroom barrier, roughly the size of one fish person. So the mushrooms are going to get much bigger over time. But for right now, they don't really protect you from like the largest of frogs. But it is good for keeping the soil together and making it harder for things to flood because all the myceliae are like, woven together underneath the soil, holding it together.
Oh, some science here.
That's cool.
I'm going to put a contempt back.
Yeah.
So that may decrease our degree of weather problems.
I'm having a Eves thing where it's like I want to put a contempt back because that's cool, but definitely the pro frog worshippers are like, man, this mushroom fence shouldn't be between me and my handsome frog. So I guess I just stay contempt neutral. And how about attaining the site?
So a couple, so they come out and like, yeah, they can catch it and see it, but it's caused a lot of problems in the community because now like a couple extra people have the site, and with the rocks going out, they're like,
No, the rocks don't go out. I had to do a different one.
Oh,
but you can cause shit by having them say different things.
Yeah, so like, also like people are just upset because it's like that shouldn't be for everybody willy nilly. Stay the fuck away from my rocks.
Don't be fooled by the rocks that I've got.
Yeah.
No. All
right. I can't say anything because it's not my turn.
Mm-hmm. You can say stuff if people contribute.
No.
Ask you to contribute, but yes, you are correct.
I mean, everybody can contribute. I'm always open.
No, we can't discuss things outside of discussions.
Yeah, it's important to respect the boundaries of community discussion. If you're like, oh, I need help with this creative idea or this, thing that I want to do, or I need a word for something.
Mine wasn't like helping anything. It was just going to have commentary.
But if you want to ask about the general direction of the community, you have to use your turn to hold a discussion.
Okay.
All right. It's still me, right? Other people's projects finished. Oh, hang on. Sorry, you said what's the bad thing that happens from people attaining the site? Or did you just decide that wasn't a thing because Eve said that the obelisk?
Yeah, it just turned into like classism, and people are upset that other people have the site, and like.
Okay, I'm gonna take a contempt for part of our
wonderful.
Society.
This fits perfectly into my project. Strictly regulate who can go into the temple and attain the site.
I knew it.
Yeah, I activated your trap card.
Whose turn is it now?
I'm gonna make my counter, and then it should be.
It is almost time.
Hang on. How many?
It's still Nifty's turn. Okay. Sorry.
How many turns? I was gonna say like 3 weeks. No, sure. 4 weeks.
Okay.
Because we have to like build a physical barrier, right, and have a manned thing, and have the community aligned at least as much as we can align the community behind. Don't fucking sneak into the temple.
They have to learn language to write a sign that says "Stay the fuck out of the temple."
Yeah, but it's a Minecraft sign, so they can't write many words.
Stay out, temple.
This whole map has been Minecraft the whole time.
It was Minecraft all along.
That's why there are
That's why Derek's putting mushroom trees everywhere.
Yeah, I did my card. We did Project Dice. I did my action, which was start a project. It is Daryl's turn. Sorry, it is X Chug Jug 69 420 XX turn.
Your mom. Let's do it. Huh. Introduce a mystery at the edge of the map, or an unattended situation becomes problematic and scary. What is it? How does it go away? Oh, awry. Okay.
How does it go away?
Yeah.
The situation has become problematic, and then it just goes away.
and that's
leaves.
Fine. Yeah, so I'm gonna go for an unintended situation becomes problematic and scary. So now giant cats are actively stalking around the edges of our little village during the daytime. They have yet to actually attack one, and they tend to back off when we get too close. But they appear to be plotting some malicious, dangerous cat-based business and have
bigger are they compared to our people?
How big are they?
They're like twice the size of us.
So like the size of a lizard person?
Yeah, I'm gonna say there's about like 4 sneaking around. They really like the taste of fish because they're cats, so it's not good.
Hang on. Sorry, I'll do to like 3 feet, 2 feet, 3 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And then lizards people are like 6. They'd be like tall for a human, right?
Yeah.
They're about on my like little sketchy thing I did. They're about humans. If they stood up and their neck was extended, they'd be taller than your average human.
Yeah.
but with their head like kind of curved down, I think they're about the size of a human.
So the cat's about lizard person. Is it like two? This is terrible. Two lizards together could be a pantomime horse, but a cat.
Yes.
That was such an awkward way of describing it. That was like the first thing that came in my head.
Like, just imagine, like, instead of like 3 kids in a trench coat, it's like 6 kids in a trench coat.
And instead of kids, it's a lizard.
All right. Good to know. I like to have, a finger on the pulse.
Okay,
of our cat size.
tick the things down.
Oh yeah. It's time to take down. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So deconstruct machine has fired, and so has the beautiful frog temple.
So for deconstruct machine, that was when the young girl convinced people to deconstruct the rock grinding machine.
Yeah.
I think that they did a pretty good job. They probably have like a bunch of scrap and like things, and there's probably people tinkering together to like see what this is. Like they're gonna build stuff and shit in the future. Not now, because that would probably be a project, but we have a bunch of shit now. Put that in abundance, please.
Yeah, sure. We can have like an abundance of.
We have an abundance of shit.
An abundance of grinder parts, of mechanical parts.
Yeah, mechanical parts. I like that.
I really like this because we probably, like, from our perspective, don't have many, but from our community's perspective, we're like, wow, we have like a lot of these, eh?
Yeah. Well, we've never had them before, so
yeah. So it's like
there's a lot of them. And it was Daryl's decision to make the beautiful frog thing.
Yeah, so the frog temple is now completed at the edge of the swamp. Our fish people are free to pray and worship the beautiful frog as often as possible, and they are encouraged to cast their newly borns into the swamp as an offering to the beautiful frog.
Definitely taking a contempt there.
A bountiful harvest of ominous rocks, especially now that the obelisk is missing or gone. So, highly encouraged to discard of your babies if possible.
I'm taking a contempt.
The more babies, the better.
This is too fash for my fascists, yo.
Our civilization cannot survive without ominous rocks. As such, discard of your babies. No, don't. We'll be a cat somewhere else. All right. I'm going to hold a discussion. I think it is in the best interest of this community if we offer our vassalage to the lizard people and make them our sovereign rulers.
No. Did you just contempt? Oh, yeah. No, you just contempted me. I thought you had contempted you for a second. I was like, what? Dude. No, that's fair. That's fair. That's valid.
First you tell us to sacrifice our spawn to the frogs who want to eat us, and now you're telling us to make the lizards who want to eat us our sovereigns? No.
When I laid my hands upon one of the obelisk rocks, I saw a vision of the distant past that means that maybe the lizard people are even related to us, and maybe the superior form. Fuck it. The thing is, if anyone other than me said this in a discussion, I'd take a contempt.
I'm curious to play as these fucking lizard chats. They seem sick.
I mean, I like the lizards as well.
Fish bitch.
I picture one fish person and it just looks like Daryl saying this. He's like cat fish.
All right.
Yeah.
What's happening? Is it Estee's turn?
Oh yeah, I guess it is now, right? We're done.
Yeah, that was my
Yeah.
turn. I feel like that was pretty eventful.
Yeah, quick time check, by the way. It's 10:16, so we're going to take a couple more turns and then wrap up.
Okay. Outsiders arrive in the area. Why are they a threat? How are they vulnerable? Or outsiders arrive in the area. How many? How are they greeted? We already have the threat of the lizard people.
A threat,
Or the advantage.
potentially.
people.
Yeah, potentially. Okay, so us.
It's not threat, it's treat, and you just misspelt it.
Why are they a treat?
The young lizard people.
How are they vulnerable?
The way to survive the big frost or whatever is by eating the lizard people and absorbing their power.
The Frost Shepherds.
There we go.
Can I take a contempt for that?
For
I
what?
don't.
For what Daryl said?
I didn't really.
No, because he was goofing.
Yeah.
I wanna. So I'm like, do I want it to be?
I am excited for these outsiders, yo.
Okay.
I'm excited to probably take contempt for these outsiders.
No, that's fair. Okay, so so people arrive,
What?
like hikers.
Oh.
Humans?
Yeah,
Oh.
human.
Oh.
And upon seeing us, they like just pull out their phones and start taking videos. And so at first, like the fish people don't know what to do because like they're not attacking, they're just like staring at them with devices. So it turns into just like a confused like armed getting ready, like people hastily mounting the frogs, which just makes them film them even more. And it's like an hour or so of this, and then they leave.
Go away.
So I'm assuming this is the bottom one. How are they greeted?
Yeah.
Panic.
Yeah, mass panic.
Mass panic. And one of them had like tossed a couple like Nutri-Grain bars at them like to feed them. So there's just like a couple bars of like food. That's quite funny. Like, you want some trail mix?
This is really reminding me of when we were watching Slime in Another World as a slime or slimes, whatever. The isekai where the guy's a slime in the isekai world. And there's that whole sequence in the beginning where he's having all the cool battles in the cave as a slime, and I think you were like, wouldn't it be really cool if he was just really tiny and these battles looked really cool, but it turns out he's just like fighting bugs.
Oh yeah.
Well, up until now, like all of this has seemed really epic, and now there's just like human-sized humans, and it's like, oh, we're just a bunch of weirdos. We're just a bunch of weird creatures. All right, sorry, Esty. You do we need to take projects, or did you take projects?
I have not done a project yet. I have not taken projects. So yeah, speed dating, trade route, and regulate who gets the site. So fish speed dating goes pretty well. They're pretty confident that there's gonna be like a relatively bad divorce rate in the future because speed dating isn't really one way to find love. But
Hey, you don't know how the fish people work.
No, that's fair. That's fair. It might be for life. They might like under the sight of the obelisk and the handsome frog.
Oh, I don't like that because the obelisk is gone, and now everyone's gonna think that their marriages are gonna fall apart.
Oh no, but it's like God, where you don't see it, but it still blesses you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like the obelisk may be gone, but like it's like our devotion to it, and it's like care for us lives on. Except they say it in like fish people, so it's probably like.
So more babies eventually.
Yeah.
More babies for the handsome frog.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So more. So. Yeah, so we'll have it. We won't have a scarcity of population
I was
soon.
gonna say.
So I would have put a contempt back, but then Daryl said that, and I'm not.
Yeah, that's gonna turn into a content. Okay, so and then I want to use one of my contempts to start a project.
Oh no.
Who had trade route?
That was me.
Okay.
I've not.
Yeah. I'm waiting for SD to finish doing
That's
that project.
big contempt right there. That's about as
I
contempt.
hate that. Get out of here.
That should be like 5 contempt.
I don't want people to keep trying to sacrifice babies.
So for the trade route, 6.
I assume there's gonna be a lot of protests.
That's fair. For the trade route, I think the lizard people take it very well, and they're very happy to get
Free food.
gifts. Yeah, free food, and they repay us by teaching us things like how to potentially build a better weather forecasting system.
Okay.
And other useful tools, like maybe fixing the pontoon. Basically, they're more technology kind of smart, and so now we're learning from them, and we feed them, and they're happy with us, and we feel less threatened about them wanting to eat us.
The virgin fish man versus the Chad lizard person.
No, they like us, and we like them now.
Hey, Chad can like virgin and vice versa.
I love the comics where Chad and Virgin get together.
Yeah, it's very sweet.
It's very cute. Teaching it how to work out and like helping him do it.
Whose turn?
I believe it was your turn, right?
Yeah,
Okay. A project finishes early.
Oh boy, did that?
The weather is nice and people can feel potential. Start a new project.
The tearing down the temple just went way better than expected.
Just blow it up right away.
Get the lizard people to help.
Turns out the temple just wasn't built that well in the first place. You tear out like one pillar and the whole thing just
built it out of mushroom.
The weather is nice. We're gonna start a new project.
The safe bet. I appreciate it.
I was really considering blowing up the temple. It would have been fun.
Oh, we need to have babies.
I just knew that would lead to contempt from everybody else.
Yeah.
Everyone hated that.
Everyone hated that.
We are going to try to scare away the cats.
Cats are like twice the size of us, right?
Yeah, this is why it's gonna take a long.
Probably like lynxes.
Probably take 5 weeks because we're not very intimidating. So yeah, that's my card, and then I'm gonna tick these 2 boys down, and then I'm going to. I want to discover something, but what do I want to discover?
I don't know. What do you want to discover?
Electricity.
I feel like in this community, discovering electricity is just going to cause more problems.
It's going to be a death sentence.
Everybody die.
We discovered
Adobe Flash Player.
That'd be sick.
We discovered there is an even bigger predator. But it likes eating the frogs. So on one hand, it doesn't really give a shit about us. But on the other hand, people who ride frogs are in more danger. it is like a giant eel that may or may not be electric. So I did discover electricity.
I like that. I like how you tied that back.
Yeah. And yep, that's my discovery. And to draw my discovery, it's gonna be a frog.
Wait.
Talking.
No, I meant to take an extra contempt. That's right.
And so yeah, that's my turn.
Someone needs to take the machine out of the swamp.
Oh yeah.
I thought, wasn't it?
We took
I
it
thought it
apart.
got
We took it apart.
Yeah, so it's gone.
Yeah.
So it's not in the swamp anymore.
Oh.
Eve, you finished your turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we should wrap up now because it's 10:27. It's nice for starting on my turn because it makes it easy to remember whose turn it is. Next time, if we can all sit in the same positions, I would appreciate that. But I think hopefully next time we come back, this board should all be set up in the same way anyway, and I won't have to like remake anything. Is everyone enjoying our game of Quiet Year?
Give me 1 second, because I made something and I want to share it with the class, but I have to take a picture and hold it up at the same time. Because I really like the little lizard people, so here's a little one I made out of magic mold while we were talking. So yes, I'm enjoying this. Oh no, I fucked up his arm.
Oh, my stream's back to not being anything. That must be exciting for people to watch.
I'm sorry, our 2 viewers.
Aw, he's cute.
Where am I looking? Is it in Discord?
It's
Yeah.
in general.
Okay. Oh, he is cute.
I couldn't
One
make his
of
eye.
these days, we're going to play a role-playing game and lizards are not going to be involved in it.
Doubt.
Yeah,
I don't
okay.
think you
Press
realize
X to
that
doubt.
half the people playing right now are scalies.
I'm not a furry, but I would fuck these lizards.
Oh, okay, so three quarters of these players are scalies.
What do you guys want to do? We're obviously going to play Quiet Year next week because we have a half of this game left to go. Probably it's about exactly as a half, but winter can go very long or very short depending. Like we can enter the game on the very first card of winter.
We literally played every single card.
Yes.
We made it all the way to the end, and like the last card pulled was the one that ends the game.
But we should take some time to discuss a game to play after this, and I assume you guys want me to propose some stuff.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, you're the one who knows more games than anyone else here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got that game.
Yeah.
I'm also pretty sure most of us have like tabletop simulator, so if we wanted to do like some of those too, it'd be like easy.
Yeah, I don't know what I'd want to play in tabletop simulator specifically.
That's fair. We could all play Cards Against Humanity.
I'm not playing Cards Against Humanity on stream. If we could get enough people together for a Jackbox, I'd play Jackbox. Yeah. So if I was like, basically, how many games would you guys want me to shortlist for like things we could play?
4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, no, 3, because I don't want us all being like, I like this one. No, I like this one.
Well, I'll like all 3 equally. Like I will.
The only like other like RPG like tabletop game I remember was like a Japanese one where you're playing as like zombie girls. So I don't have that much knowledge.
Well, so what I'll do is in general, I'll post a bunch of different things that I think are interesting.
Okay.
And then next week I'll be like, of these things, here are the 3. We should play one of these 3 next. And if you guys are like, no, I saw this thing that you linked and I'm really excited about it, then we should do that.
Okay.
And I think and then you guys can start to catch some knowledge as well, because I would be super happy if you came and were like, you know, I want us to play this game. Unless this game is Vampire the Masquerade, I don't want to learn how to run Vampire the Masquerade.
Oh, why not?
Because it's like a big system.
You should never say I don't want to do something because Daryl's gonna be like, "That's the thing I want to do, though."
That's fine. I'd do it to punish him because he'd hate playing Vampire the Masquerade.
Oh, would I?
Yeah.
Why's that?
Yes. Because it's not a very fun game.
Oh, okay, yeah, I played Bloodlines for like an hour or two, and it was garbage.
You mean the video game?
Yeah, I mean the video game.
Yeah, I'm talking about the tabletop game.
I know you're talking about the tabletop.
It has very funny lore though. Like so edgy you would swear it was like fucking tongue in cheek, but it's not.
Yeah, all vampires are descendants of Cain from the Bible, something, blah blah.
Anyway, if you're still here, thanks for chilling out with us playing The Quiet Year. Come back next week for the thrilling conclusion of horny fish people and less horny lizard people. I guess they weren't horny before, but they're horny now. And more.
And if they're not, they will be.
We have completed the horny project.
And more ominous. This is not the first game of The Quiet Year I played with a horny project. Let me tell you.
But
Yeah, we'll see you next week. Bye. 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 Bye.